A very good morning to all the parents, dear students. As you all know that we are celebrating the feast of Saint John Bosco called Don Bosco. The good work which in the vicinity of Badlapur for the past 13 years, which the educations are given, I like to share about the thoughts of Saint John Bosco, who was called Don Bosco. As it gives me great pleasure to present to you the good work of Saint John Bosco. In the mind, it comes to us that Saint John Bosco was also called as Don Bosco, but many of them don't know it. If you go to see Second World War during that time, John itself struggled a lot. And today you see that many part of the place, students are taking educations throughout the world. So I'll tell you a small story about Saint John Bosco. Saint John Bosco was born near Turin, Italy. Like many saints, he was a poor farmer lad who was brought up by his holy mother, Margaret, in the love of God and Our Lady. John's father died when he was young, and his mother had to work very hard to feed her family. John too worked a lot, as hard as he could, to help his mother. He was an intelligent lad, a little boy who know how to keep his playmates from offending God. He would do tricks and he used to amuse many friends to win their attentions, and then he would talk about spiritual things. In order to become a priest, John had to work his way through schools. He did all kinds of work. He was a carpenter, a shoemaker, a cook, a pastrymaker, a farmer, and many other things. At the same time, he was a fine student and was always happy and cheerful, and used to make happy others too. After becoming a priest, Don Bosco, which means Father Bosco, began his great missionary of helping orphan boys. He gathered together hundreds of these boys who had no home. He taught them all kinds of work so that they could not steal and get into trouble. At first, people were angry with Don Bosco, Father Bosco, because they did not think those boys would turn out to be good. But he proved that they would. And this was a real hard work which he had done during the time of the World War II. Many of the children who have been orphaned. And at that time, these orphan children used to come to Don Bosco for the help. And in a proper way of training, they were given so that they may not go into a bad habit. Do you want to be Don Bosco's friend, the friend of youth? He would ask each new boy who came to him. You do, then you must help me save your souls. And like that, many schools, college, and universities started. Today, the entire world, you can see it, where boys and girls are taking educations in such a way in the part of the Badlapur vicinity. By the guidance of many great eminent personality, Reverend Father Elias Dias, Rector Reverend Brother Jairaj, Reverend Father Nelson Carvalho, and many more. With the help of that, the school was been established in the vicinity, the first institution in the Vicroli premises, that was Don Bosco. In the year 1985, started by Rector Reverend Father Jairaj M. Rao, and slowly and steadily, one more branch was been started in the Badlapur area, that is Belovli, in the year 2008. Today, many are taking education, and so far, 100% results have been given. But the real teaching of Don Bosco, today what the children have got it, today many part of the world, they might be spreading the good work of Don Bosco. And moreover, every night, Don Bosco used to tell the story and used to make them realize the good things in the society, what is needed, and by which they might avoid sin. He also recommended these boys to be good so that they might be good in the society. Even though in the school, Don Bosco's boys' school, one of the saints who became saint at a very young age was Dominic Savio. That was Saint Dominic's son. Later on, Don Bosco founded the religious order to take care of poor children. And he also built many homes and schools for them, so that today many part of the past peoples are doing the work of Don Bosco's teaching, giving educations. And this made the world realize that the man of something like he was, like Karmavir Bhaurao Patil, and many more great educationists. My only suggestion to the children are that help our parents at home as much as we can. The more things we learn to do, the better. We can serve God and we can do miracles. So always see that when you get a chance to do something good, go ahead and that will open the door for everyone. So on this feast, I wish one and all a happy feast on Don Bosco, called Saint John Bosco. Thank you.